Aries, this is going to be a reading for you. As always, please take what resonates and leave what does not. Please remember to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Like the video if you can, if you find that this reading resonates with you. If you would like to book me for a personal reading, the link to do that is going to be down below in the description box. As always, take what resonates and leave what does not. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Page of Wands, that's you. The Three of Wands. Looks like you're starting off on some kind of new adventure. You could be expanding in business. You could be at a distance from someone. It doesn't look like that, though. It seems more it's kind of like you making plans for the future and finally beginning to act on those plans. You're the Six of Cups. Okay. This could be you moving toward a particular person. An adventure in love here, so to speak. Seems like you're expanding your horizons, you're making new discoveries. You could be dating at this time. There's the King of Cups. There's someone on your mind who's showing up as very emotionally stable, grounded, emotionally intelligent, someone who cares a lot about equity, fairness, law, divinity, art. This person could be very into other people's cultures. The unconscious energy here is the Ten of Wands. It seems like your intention is to hold back from this person. Not really to give everything away all at once. We have the Six of Wands in reverse in the past and the Star in reverse in the future. Okay, so the energy of Aquarius is out here with the Star in reverse in the future. Six of Wands in reverse in the past. There could be something here to the effect of maybe you or this other person trying to seek attention, or maybe people that you've dealt with in the past trying to seek attention, and that maybe having some kind of impact on your prospects for the future. It seems like you are kind of hesitant moving toward a particular dynamic or connection here. Self-energy here is the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it seems like you're still grieving something here, Aries. Like somebody really hurt you in the past, and so now it's that you're hesitating moving into the future, that you don't see a future, or you're kind of overly idealistic as it comes to potential partners. Yeah, it's almost like you're splitting hairs with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Maybe on the lookout for a lot of red flags at this time. Hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, more than anything, you're kind of concerned about being thrown into a state of dysregulation, psychosis, being triggered, ADHD, anything where you're having a sort of, the word blowout is coming to mind. I'm not really sure why, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Where you're having an episode, or where you're just getting so triggered to the point where you're kind of just disheveled and you don't really know what to do with yourself. So that's kind of the precaution that you're taking here. Kind of the fear that leads to hopelessness in the future, if I'm going to be honest with you. But at the same time, the whole thing is you're opening yourself up to the possibility of somebody new coming into your life. It's just you're not really giving everything all at once. You're showing a lot of restraint with that Ten of Wands. The outcome here is the Five of Wands. So I see you contending with this sense of hopelessness here. I see you kind of looking for reasons to continue to move forward in this direction. You're focused on this other person. That's all I can really say here with all this information out here. Five of Wands and the outcome. There could be some competition that either you or this other person have to face when it comes to matters of the heart. King of Cups. I think it's going to be very important for you to kind of get yourself back into a mentally sound place. To get yourself back to a place of mental stability, mental and emotional stability as you move forward with this particular connection. Because if you don't, you run the risk of projecting a lot of hopelessness, despair, and fear onto the connection, which could inadvertently interfere with its ultimate form or the manifestation of a positive outcome. All right. So, continuing forth into the reading, let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Even though I don't really feel called to clarify, this feels like a very straightforward message for an Aries. This may be one of my shorter readings, so we're just going to jump right into oracle cards. You know, since I don't feel like clarifying, I wonder if we could get into how this person is feeling about you. So how is this person feeling about Aries? One thing that we could clarify here is the King of Cups and the crowning. We could also clarify the Star in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to clarify all of them. I also do want to clarify the Five of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, potentially that Five of Wands in the outcome if we don't get all the answers that we're looking for. But clarifying this King of Cups, how is this person currently feeling about Aries? King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse can be a sense of emotional loss, vice, blackmail, dishonesty. This person could have trust issues themselves. Ace of Cups and what's not important. What is important? The Page of Swords. This person is examining you. This person's kind of looking for red flags. Moving into the Eight of Swords in reverse. But there's something that they're not expecting as it pertains to you. What are they not expecting? The Six of Cups, to actually connect. This person is kind of cautious toward you as well. It's not only that you are sort of in this energy of caution and fear and hopelessness toward this person shares those sentiments with you, which is unfortunate, but it's something to be aware of as you move forward into the future, as it could potentially even spark up some controversy or conflict between the two of you. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Swords in reverse. That's you and your energy of grief and sorrow after a particularly disappointing or devastating conflict. Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands in reverse leads to death. This will change for you, Aries, especially as you begin on this new path, this new journey in love. You don't need to worry so much about feeling safe and secure and free within your own energy. This is all going to be calming down for you, and there's going to be a significant change within this this energy as it is expressed within you and around you. Clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, Nine of Wands leads to the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you are acting from a place of indecision. You don't want to enter into another toxic dynamic, so you're being very guarded because you've learned from the past, and you're making decisions from a very authoritarian sort of place here. Not authoritarian, but authoritative. Ten of Swords in reverse, that is authority. It's also overcoming battles. So, yeah. Whatever battle is occurring within the mind here, whatever clarity you're fighting for, you achieve it. You overcome whatever cloudiness or confusion is kind of pervading your aura at this time. All right. Clarifying the Five of Wands in the outcome, we have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles leads to the Six of Swords in reverse. If you are capable of holding back in terms of conflict, if you are capable of sort of biting your tongue or not flying off the handle or lashing out against someone, if you can maintain a sense of steady encouragement and forward progress throughout the getting to know you phase of whatever this is, I see it leading to the declaration of an intention to invest. The Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse leads to the Magician in reverse. It's going to be very important for you. I know that you've reflected a lot on past disappointments and experiences that have really let you down. Maybe they were based in ego. It seems like it's driven you into this state of fear here with the Hermit, or concealment, hiding away from the world, a lack of confidence or not feeling sexy within yourself, the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse, desire, willpower, release from temptation leads to the Magician in reverse. the realization that you can actually manifest what it is that you want within this scenario. You are going to have to address this inadvertent manifestation thing that you have going on here, where you are manifesting your fears instead of your hopes. All right, Aries. Believing more fully in your ability to manifest positive outcomes. Believing in your dreams, essentially. Moving into the future, we have the energy of Aquarius, the star in reverse, being clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Temperance, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Patience leads to you shifting perspectives and being set free from a period of stagnation in love. What's not important is Nine of Swords. Getting caught up in your head, maybe losing sleep or obsessing over sorrow. That's what you shouldn't do. Be patient instead. Allow yourself to shift perspectives. Hanged Man in reverse. I said we weren't clarifying, I lied. All right. We clarified. So, let's get into our oracle cards for this reading. What else does Aries need to know about this connection? Progress and reshape. Yeah, this is all about you being able and willing to shift your perspective in this scenario. Making progress in that regard. Let's read about progress and reshape. Another thing that I will say is that, you have to kind of like reshape your ability to gauge progress or your ability to recognize it. Really leaning into that energy of patience with Temperance coming out here, Sagittarius coming out as well, right? Also have Scorpio, Neptune, Mercury, Virgo. I think that's everyone. Oh, Capricorn, of course. What else do we have? 525. Addressing any imbalances in your life, being accountable for your actions and choices, taking a moment to check in and reflect, and making proactive changes even when difficult. The affirmation is, I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of trust. With progress, 1, 2, 3. Forward momentum leading to change, cooperation and reciprocity within your communities, leveling up on both personal and collective scales, and placing trust in the people in your life. The affirmation is, things are unfolding in the most harmonious way. All right, Aries. I think you're both interested in love, but you're also both hesitant to love. And now you have an opportunity to reshape the way that you're seeing love altogether. Make sure that your side of the street is clean. We have deep quiet meditation and stillness with new beginnings, Moon Maiden. It's clear to you that you do have a new beginning here. Deep quiet meditation and stillness really just talks about obtaining clarity. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. You might not be seeing it very clearly though at the moment. I think that's what you're gaining clarity on here, is that slowly over time something does begin to develop. Something does begin to come to fruition for you here, Aries. The number 41. New ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. Moon Maiden. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. Your secrecy was important, but for it, excuse me, let me try that again. Your secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like a waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put aside inside a golden cage. There could be something going on here with your communication. I know it's Mercury retrograde, but I think there could be something here with your communication that could be rebooting. Rebooting. Maybe someone's rebooting their technology as well. Maybe somebody needs to refresh or restart something. New beginnings. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. You're having an epiphany about a new beginning, or you're understanding how others have tried to entrap you, and you're setting yourself free. And even that message was difficult to get out. What else do we have for Aries? Mercy and the Chamber of Inspiration. Compassion, tenderness, and love. Being willing to receive that, being willing to put it out. The Chamber of Inspiration. This is something that's going to inspire you to do this. To receive and give compassion, understanding, wisdom, mercy, love, kindness, empathy. So allow this to take place, Aries. What final messages do we have for Aries from the Oracle cards? Preparation and communication in reverse. The energy of preparation indicating that you are ready. The energy of communication, there's something here about blame, stagnation. You're ready to let go of the past. You're ready to stop blaming yourself. You're ready to stop blaming others because you're recognizing now that it only holds you back. Aries, that is what we have for you. If you enjoyed the message today, please consider giving me a like, comment, subscribe, share, and hype the video for some more. If you'd like to book me for a personal session, the link to do that is going to be down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.